Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, boy.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This from 28 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals and running back James Conner heading back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Into the hands of Harrison. Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, it's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I could do yours.
First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Williams to start the drive. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going forward, it's Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. They stay on the ground with Williams. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
at the 49-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. But a good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing.
Oh, man, he's in the clear. He has room past the 25. Keeps himself upright. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a James Conner touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Draw play. This is Williams. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys dealing with 2nd and 13. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Go, get out there, get out there.
To the air on 3rd and long. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Yeah! Here we go, 47.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams fields the pitch. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
27. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught, nice game left side. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide eight. Hey, kill.
1st down, here's Dak. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Throwing the out route complete. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Dak throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
There we go. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. He's got a man left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Under. Here we go. 46. 26.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great throw defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Johnson on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So less than not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling is deep.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy punting in to pick it off. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Well, they've been doing it.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Third and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
And he used all the space he had, got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
At the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, 46.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Back at his own 9-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap against a blue. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Prescott here from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Prescott now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. And the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL Draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Has it in close. And this one doesn't go far. Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody flying in. Here we go, 46. 26.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. walk on his first look at the game, so they're left with 4th down here.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Switch, hey. We're going to 54, 1 8. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
He'll throw it. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Up the gut they go with Williams. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go!
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Williams does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here we go! Like that, 1 8. Under. 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 56.
Dak out of the pistol. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now.
16.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now Murray on the play fake. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. It's his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup up 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Patrick with the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
First down. A gain of 14.
Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's good. Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to just 2.
Cardinals 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning in from the 16. And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Now Dak to throw. Makes the catch. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, kid. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is Williams. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Dak to the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah, here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Escapes the defender. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cardinals 1st down.
They send a receiver in motion right. 1st down carry for Connor. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
On second down, around the Connors. Find them after just a yard, and it's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Now they send their back in motion right. Murray on third down. This one's caught. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good. Cardinals, first down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
Pick up the 2. Brings up second and goal.
Connor again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to just 2.
Cardinals, 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Turpin with a return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, baby. I think. All right, hey. Here we go, 46.
First down, here's Dak. He finds Pickens left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys up by just a couple of points. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Yeah, they were going to 53. All right, hey. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completes it again to Pickens. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
10 yards on the
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
He has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, tip, all right, hey.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Yeah. Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Good on second here to Blue. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Again, it's Blue. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.